Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Muhammad Farhan. I'm from R4G class. My MPM is 201912500805. On this occasion, I will explain about productive skill speaking and how to teach. Okay, first of all, what are productive skills? Productive skills refer to the skills that enable the learners to produce language in spoke form. The importance of productive skill in language teaching. Productive skills speaking are important because they are the observable evidence of language acquisition. The more the speaker produce appropriate and coherent language, the more we have proof of the progress in the learned language system. Teaching productive skill is also important because spoken communication are basic life skill. In real life, people generally may need to inform, convince, or share ideas. Okay, speaking skills. Speaking is the productive skill in the oral mode. It, like the other skills, is more complicated than it seems at first and involves more than just pronouncing words. Speaking is probably the language skill that most language learn with to perfect as soon as possible. Speaking is more frequently used than writing. The main 11 function of spoken language is to socialize individuals. We teach speaking as learners consider this particular skill as one of the most important and also the most challenging skill. Speaking communication is the most common way of building interpersonal relation. Okay, importance of speaking. Next is importance of speaking. Students having ability to translate their thoughts and ideas into words are found to be more successful in school. Speaking skill is required everywhere, like from simple conversation to formal public. And students are encouraged to communicate it in English. At most of the lecture are delivered in English. Teaching skill. In this part, I would like to introduce several suggestions to teaching speaking skill. Okay, first is the form-focused speaking. Goes deeply into details of pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary. This stage is suitable for beginner. An effective way how to start teaching foreign language is to base speaking on some simple, useful phrase and sentence. Greetings, simple question and answer or personal description which are easy to remember. Number 2 is a meaning-focused speaking. Is that stage of speaking where attention lays on the message being communicated. The activity develops learns to ability to speak. Is A. The teacher presents new vocabulary or grammar, and then the students are given some practice. B. Frequently. Before the students start to speak, they work in groups or pairs to prepare the activity. The activity gives learners the opportunity to learn from each other. C. The students are given topic to talk about. They might prepare it for homework, use dictionary or a reference text, and then they present what they have prepared. D. Often, the activity are supported by picture or written text. E. Many speaking activity for students to ask each other. Okay, next, number 3 is a control oral work. Among control oral work, the authors include the dialogue, The advantage of dialogue is that it can be used for control, guide, or free work. It's also possible to use the dialogue for each level, starting with elementary level. The students prepare mini dialogue in pairs even the first lesson. Guide oral work. The aim of the guide oral work is to give students a limited freedom and to practice what they have learned. Free oral work. It is the last pass in which the students should be able to produce such an amount of language that they will be able to express themselves. Okay, next is a types of speaking activity. A is a picture story. Picture story can be used with all students, particularly those with limited literacy skills. B. Information gap activity. Informational gap activity are often used to practice specific language point, and they are also ideal for general fluency practice. C. Groupings. Finding connection among other students is a concept of groupings. D. Mingle activity. A mingle activity involves learners mingling around and gathering information from other students in the class on given topic. E. Discussion activity. Any learners can take part in discussion activity. It can be about current event, cultural issue, education, work, or anything that is relevant to learns life. Okay, next is strategy for using speaking to learn. A. Using minimal response. In every group, and especially in mixed ability classes, there are some students who do not feel confident to speak, and they are rather to stay silent and just listen. B. Recognizing script. Invitation, greeting, compliment, and other functions follow pattern of script as they are influenced by social and cultural norm. C. The last is C. Using language to talk about language. Sometimes the learners come across the situation when they are misunderstood by their conversation partner. They often feel embarrassed or shy, and they refuse to continue in speaking. Okay, I still enough from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.